You might want to pick a smaller school. A smaller school is actually better for certain people.
Facts.
Like, think about it. Like, yeah, you could go to Oklahoma, yeah, but you're gonna sit for probably 3 years and be a bag up your 4th year.
Right.
Okay, you can just go.
Real.
You go to the FC school and be the man all 4 years.
Just wanted to stop by real quick and let you know that this episode is brought to you by the Football Scholarly Bundle. It's literally everything you need to get your son recruited to play college football. I'm talking on the radar, recruited, and then signed. So go check it out at footballscholarlybundle.com. I'm going to put a link in the somewhere on this video. But I just want to stop by real quick and let you know that. But hey, let's get back to the show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Scholarship Offer System Podcast. It's your boy Akeem again, and I got another guest with us here today. This is my boy, Patrick Diddy Robertson, aka the Lab Boss. So, hey, I've been waiting to do this one for a long time. Hey, I know he's gonna drop some gems for y'all. And before we even get started, hey, Pat, when you introduce yourself, how do you normally tell people about you? Because I know how I tell people about you, but what do you normally say? Because it's
right now, like, the owner of the lab, performance and strength. I tell everybody call me Diddy. Like I said, some people call me Pat, which is cool, Patrick, but known by Diddy by most everybody. So nothing too extravagant. You feel me? I'm just a regular guy.
Yeah, I feel you. Yes, sir, man. So I like to dig into everybody's recruiting journey and their story, man. And you got a hell of a story, really. You misplaced out Hurricane Katrina kind of misplaced you. Ended up in Dallas, out here in Texas with us. And man, how was that experience? Like just that transition?
Right. Honestly, bro, the first part of the question kind of broke up, but I heard the gist of it. But honestly, that's probably one of the best things that happened to me. No, you good. That's probably one of the best things that happened to me, man. Like coming to Dallas from here after Katrina, it was a blessing, bro. Like I got to see stuff I thought I'd never see. I got to experience things I never experienced here in New Orleans, like a different way of life. Yeah. I met some of the coolest people. You already know Matt, Joe, Cav, the crew. You feel me? So like that was dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the, to this day I always go back and forth to Dallas. That's home. That's like my second home.
Already, I can dig that. Man, like when you first got out here, how was like did you come in and I already know you were cold. Like did you come in and you just take over, or did they kind of make you wait since you would transfer and all that other BS that they normally do?
So when I first got there, I came a hooper. Actually, I grew up a basketball player for real. Then when I came now, I was still playing quarterback. I was a quarterback growing up my whole life. Never played no other position but quarterback. So when I first got there, like every team put me on JV, bro. Like I felt played. I'm not a JV player. Like I'm better than the people y'all got playing. But I had to respect the process too. You got to think Hebron had just won the state championship the month before I came to Hebron. So I got it. And then Hooper here already had his team kind of sorted. So I just took it out on the play to go crazy in practice. I wish I had some clips for me in basketball practice at Hebron, so I could show some people I used to really kill. And then with football, they told me I had to wait on like my transfer papers or something. So that's why they had to make me play JV at first when I first got there, and then move up later. Is that true or not? I don't know. I never really asked. It's done with now. So, but I felt played when I actually felt. But living in Texas was just so dope to me. Like I don't go back home. Like it was clean up. It was safe. You feel me? I had to work. Like it's just a whole nother experience that I love. So I wasn't even really tripping too much.
I feel that. One of them experiences where you could actually go ahead and focus on.
Yeah, bro. So I was
balling.
And what people don't know, another thing what people probably don't know, well, y'all know, but people don't know, I was living by myself. Like I was 15, 16, living by myself in a whole different city and state. So I'm not going back home to be with my parents. I had my own apartment, had my own car, everything out there. I was living.
Yeah, right. You was good.
I had the best high school career probably of anybody.
Right. And the crazy thing is you put a lot of kids in that situation, a lot of them gonna fold. They ain't gonna be at school. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Bro, bitch, I never missed school. Like I was late, but I used to steal the tardy slips or whatever. But I ain't never missed school, never got in trouble, nothing. Like I ain't making my parents no headaches. You know what I mean? So it was dope.
Oh man, I used to do that too.
Yeah, it was
As soon as
dope.
I
It
got
was
my car,
dope,
it was a
bro.
wrap. Man.
Over.
But dang, that's crazy. But I know y'all made it to like the second round of the playoffs, or was it the third your senior year?
We went grapevine. We went 4 rounds deep. It was like the
4 round. Okay.
game. It was the game
Game
before
from
the
state.
semi, which in
Oh,
state. Yeah. So we
yeah.
lost to Abilene.
Man, I know that's
That
a
hurt.
crazy one.
That hurt.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all boys is good too, man. Like I was watching from afar. We were like my team were never in the playoffs, so I just had to
Right.
watch everybody else. I was
Hey,
like,
we got busy. I was that year.
yeah.
My senior was crazy because none of us really played together neither. And that's our first year playing together. We really almost won
Wow.
state. So that was
Yeah.
dope. It's like a movie. It was a movie type year. We might deserve a movie.
Yeah.
Let's hook that
Really.
up.
Man, that's crazy. Man, but like I know Coach Brazel always get a lot of I guess notoriety for getting guys out and putting guys in D1s and all this, but how I
Right.
guess what was your recruiting process like after that playoff run and everything?
It's story time, baby. I'm a crazy. Like, we got time. We on a
Oh
time
yeah, yeah.
crunch.
No, we're good,
Oh,
bro.
we about to run it. I've been waiting
Sir.
to list. Because like high up at Murray State where y'all about to find. So,
Hmm.
senior year rolling, um, everybody knew I was gonna be one of the main receivers. Was a given. I remember the most our Kansas coming through daily. Like I still got hell in there. They coming hard. Right?
Man.
Season started. I had a good season. I missed 3 games because of injury, but I ended up like 50 catches, 830 yards, like 9 touchdowns. Good season. You feel me?
Man.
Grades though, I was slipping in the classroom.
Ah, man.
Um, Slipping in the classroom. I ain't never heard of this before, but at Hebron, I graduated of something called plan, meaning among the class level credits or whatever, and you can still graduate.
Hmm.
So I'm like, well, this put me on that because I was just skipping a lot of classes. I
Yeah.
didn't take all my like Spanish class and all that, however that goes.
Right.
So I graduated on minimum plan, right? So going through the season, Colorado State started coming hard. They started coming hard at me. I took official there. SMU started coming hard, but they wound up firing the coach who was there, who would have brought me in and brought in June Jones from
Mm.
Hawaii. I don't know if
Yeah.
everybody remember him, but he wound up being the coach at Hamilton not too long ago.
Mm.
So I'm like, man, too much stuff just happening. You know what I'm saying? So I lost,
Yeah.
like I said, I lost him, but like new coach, you gonna bring his players in. So I actually wound up signing with a JUCO in the Valley. I like forget it. I just go sign with a JUCO and then just get re-recruited. But mind you, like so in that 18, bro, or 17,
Right.
18. I was 17. So I'm like, I feel play like I'm an all
Man.
district receiver. I'm all area was meaning out the whole Dallas area. I'm one of the top 3 receivers they decided to put on this list. Remember?
Yeah.
So I'm like, ain't no way I'm about to go to a JUCO. Not knowing what I know
Right.
now, I just would have went to the JUCO.
Man.
But so I signed with Trinity Valley, and I had a few D2s come at me tough too. Like West Texas A&M, they came hard.
Hmm.
That's a good school too to say it's a D2.
Right.
So boom, I'm just gonna sign with Trinity Valley and get re-recruited. So I actually signed with a JUCO on signing day.
Mm.
If a lot of people don't know that neither.
Yeah.
Then Murray State came around April, like right before
Okay.
graduation. Like I
Yeah.
never heard of Murray State. I had no
Man.
clue what Murray State was at. Like you feel me?
Right.
Then
Yeah.
once they called me, you look them up, you see like YouTube and stuff. Like that's all I knew.
Hmm.
So one of my coaches at Hebron was like, "What you think about going to Murray State?" I'm like, "Never heard of it," but he's like, "It's a Division One." I'm like, "Bet, say no more. Tell them call me.
Yeah.
We'll make some work." So I went took a visit up there. It was a cool spot. You feel me? And like, actually, I didn't know. Like, I'm thinking about to go back home. Just like they just scholarly in front of me, so I kind of felt like I had to sign it, bro. Not saying they
Oh,
trapped me. I ain't gonna say that, but like I
right.
didn't plan on signing when I signed. So,
Exactly.
and that's how I became a Murray State Racer, bro. Like I never heard of them. It's just like on some just forget all the D1, I'm coming. You know how we think when we was a kid. Like, the goal was
Oh
always
man, you
D1.
what?
Like, you ain't trying to go D2. You ain't trying to go to
Exactly.
JUCO. You want to go to D1 school.
Right.
So yeah, I fell for that, for the foolishness. Because when you think about it now that I'm older, it's foolishness, bro. I could have went to the JUCO, got recruited.
Man, I
I
promise
went to a
you.
different, but I'm glad I went to Murray State though. Murray State was cool.
Yeah. I feel that. A lot of kids, man, they think the JUCO route is like a step back or a waste of time or
Yeah,
something. Man, hey,
it
that
really
thing opened up some doors.
it opened more doors. You got to think, because you got to think the goal. My goal was like LSU. I used to love Florida too, like LSU, Florida. I just showed somebody my top five. My top five high school: LSU, Florida. I had Texas on there. Cause you remember when we was in high school, Texas Tech was popping, and when Crabtree had just came through. Texas Tech. I think I had I did have one HBCU one that was Grambling. I did used to like Grambling. I used to like Grambling and Southern, but I had Grambling on my list too. But no HBCU never reached out. They felt like they wasn't gonna give me. So yeah, bro. But that was the goal. So you're like, I want to go D1.
Right.
I went to the JUCO and got recruited, and still went to either one of them schools. But I didn't know this at the time.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't tell us about it either. It's like they
Nope.
don't let us know that it's an option. And
Yeah, no,
yeah.
So it's like, matter of fact, the reason it's crazy. The reason why I went to JUCO on signing day was because of Colorado State. They were like, look, because remember I took my visit. They were like, the grades or whatever, we're gonna have to take the Skyly, right? But if you sign with a JUCO, we come back and get you next year. They told this to me to my face. And he even said, you sign with JUCO, you go wherever you want. Once you do the only 6 months you got to do, like the first half. You ain't got to stay the full year if you're a qualifier, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
He told me that, and I was like, all right. So he the reason that Coach Brown, he the reason why I signed with the JUCO. Like, he put it in my head, sign with JUCO and just get re-recruited. But then I just thought, I guess it was just a young me, like feeling play, like, man, I'm one of the best receivers out here. To me, I'm the best receiver here. Like,
right.
I went to the JUCO. You feel me? Like, it just felt played, so it was stupid of me. But
hey, but I feel
you know
man.
how it go keep on, bro. Like, you be feeling played, like, man, hold up. So
especially at that time, man. Like, our egos were so
right.
big,
you got to think, like, hold up.
Shoot, I'm the man.
And, every week you compare your stats to him. Like, hold up, he just signed with Texas. He just signed with Oregon. Because one of the all area, everybody got different teams. On the all area team that I made for whatever newspaper it was me, Dan Buckner, and the dude named Blake Cantu. I remember everything, bro. And Dan Buckner went to Arizona, and Blake Cantu went to Oregon. So I'm like, hold up, like,
man.
Nah, this can't be right. Right. You be mad at your coach. It's like, man, hold up, y'all ain't doing something. Y'all ain't pushing my name or something. Which I really went there. My coach was like that, but I definitely had that thought, like, I feel like they ain't push me or something like that. And I never had that talk with them. I really felt that kind of felt it, but it ain't no bad blood on my high school coach. I love them. It's all good.
Right. I feel that. Yeah, man. I like being young and going through that, it's like you seeing everybody around you like getting out. It's like, hold on, man. That made you think that though.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all not doing your job.
Stuff ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Make a new highlight tape or something, because something ain't right. Exactly. Then I had a fire highlight tape. So it's like, hold up, something ain't right, yo.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's lessons.
Man, for real. And man, so when you got to Murray State, how was that transition? Like, I know for a lot of young guys going from high school to college and just having I guess going from being a man to when you get to college, everybody's the man. Like, how was that transition?
Yep. Man, so freshman year, right, come in, getting accommodated with the norms and everything. Camp start. I'm like, I'm about to kill. Yeah. Because you got to think in my head, I feel like I'm not to be here anyway. Like, I'm already better than them. I'm not supposed to be at this a D1, but I'm supposed to be at a Power 5. Like, I'm not supposed to be here, so I'm about to go crazy. So I had a great camp. No lie. I had a great camp. I went crazy in camp. And the receiver in front of me was my big bro, my dude Soup. We call him Soup, named Marcus Harris, one that playing for the Giants. Him and D-Town, one of the other receivers, Derek Townsend, who wound up playing for the Texans. Like, we had a fire receiver core.
Yeah.
But you couldn't tell me my freshman year. I like, man, I beat out Soup. I don't care what nobody said. I made more plays than him. But big bro get busy. Like, he get busy. Like, he a dog. So, you know, that type of deal. Freshman, you feel like you the man.
Right.
You wind up like I played in every game. I started 2 games. My first start in college was against Western Kentucky. I had 9 catches against them, so it was a good game. 9 catches as a freshman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it definitely was a learning, like a year of learning, bro. Like, had to learn to get out your own way. Cause like,
man,
Temple and Eagles, bad, you know, mine. You're like, man, I ain't supposed to be here. They ain't got me starting. You feel some type of way. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, dog. But I think a lot of people go through that because you really feel like sometimes you feel like you're the man, but sometimes you really not ready.
Right.
And it happens like that.
Yeah, it do, man. Yeah, so we all have to develop a little bit at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Even if it ain't even talent wise, maybe it's like learning the plays or learning more about your opponent or something like that.
Yep.
You know,
really just learning football. You gotta think a lot of people that play football don't really know football until you get to the next level. You gotta read the coverage. I'm not reading coverage in high school. I'm just running whatever route you call.
That's it.
Yeah, so and then like I say, the 2 dudes I named, Soup and D-Town, like they really was dogs. So I got to learn behind two fire receivers too. Like they was the ish. You feel me? So it worked out good with that.
Man, that's big too, because at least you one of the guys that went in and wasn't like, oh man, forget y'all, I'm the man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all position, y'all spot anyway. So it ain't none y'all can teach me. But you know, it's a lot of people that go in with that mindset. It's like, man, hold on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a process.
Like you got it, and you got to think too. They probably felt the same way. You feel me? So it's just a going cycle of why you gotta understand, bro. You gotta wait your turn sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're not always the man. Sometimes it's good to sit back and really learn and watch.
Right.
Like them dudes taught me how to work. I ain't gonna lie, my work ethic probably wasn't the best coming out of high school. Cause you gotta think in high school, I know I'm better than y'all already. So like I'm not really being pushed. Not saying everybody said I was the man. So it became easy and natural for me. And then you get to college, you're gonna get that one cornerback like, hold up, dude, he showed me some stuff I never see. I gotta go work. I gotta go lift weights. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing, dog. That's a good thing about college.
Man. It kind of humbles you, but it also kind of motivates you at the same time, because it's like, all right,
yes, sir.
I actually got something I can work on. You know,
work on.
Man, and that's the thing. A lot of guys, like I don't want to get like disrespect nobody or nothing, but a lot of y'all are cold. But at the same time, there's a lot y'all got to learn, man. It's just
forget that disrespect. I just had this talk with my brother, bro. A lot of these high school right now that really think they not it, bro. Right. Like, a lot of the kids in school right now that I would have destroyed. Like I'd have loved to go against them, but social media, with the social media, you got people bugging up their heads now. You feel what I'm saying? It's a softer. You got the Nike had to get it. You can go up to the Nike camp now. You know everybody could go. Like certain camps, you couldn't even really go to unless you was him. Like you had to get that invitation in the mail. Like, hey, Patrick Robertson, you're invited to 90 ticket. Whoever want to go could go. You feel me?
You get up
like
here.
It's way easier now. Nah. Boy, I ain't gonna lie though. He had 7-on-7, but not 7-on-7 on the whole nother level. Like, you could go crazy in 7-on-7 and get your scholarly easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, like then they wouldn't just offer you up for 7. If that was the case, I definitely went to school. I want to, I've been 18 for 7-on-7. I went crazy in 7-on-7. Now we got to see you play in them pads. But now it's way easier now. And kids do be thinking they are what they ain't. But I'll tell them. I'm gonna tell you, look, you're not that. And I'll take to your face.
Straight to your face.
You got work to do. Like, everybody gotta work.
Yeah. And that's one thing I noticed just
They
watching.
gonna see when they get on the college
Oh
campus.
man, shoot, yeah, real. That's one thing I noticed, like watching you interact with the guys at the lab, man. Like you don't sugarcoat none of them boys. You let them
No,
know how
indeed,
it
no,
is. Yeah, it's
bro.
like,
If one day I'm gonna just bring a camera in there and record how we really enter, bro.
yeah,
You gotta think I'm big bro, so it's like you gonna take it or you ain't. You ain't gonna beat me up. So it is
right.
what it is. I'm gonna tell you the real though. I
Yeah.
ain't about to lie to you and tell you. I ain't about to tell you the ish and you not. No, I'm gonna tell you when you look bad. You look bad. Like you play.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You gonna get better and work or stay bad. Choice is yours.
Right.
But
Exactly.
nah, bro. Like you gotta think I got big brothers. I'm the youngest boy in my brother. So like I get that from
Mm-hmm.
them. Like, no, you did bad today. Like I'm not about to make you feel good. No, ain't no feel good.
Yeah.
You gotta think, Kimo, you already know
Right.
that football window this big, bro.
Man.
Really,
Real.
that's too big. That
Yeah.
football window that big. You feel me?
Real.
You got this amount of time in your life to get it right. Once you get over that, it's over.
Man.
Ain't nobody about to sugarcoat nothing
Facts.
for you. So you better get it while you
Ah,
still
shoot.
can, while you still and think about this. They got trainers in high school and middle school and park ball. Now I
Right.
ain't never had a trainer.
Man.
So you gotta know the game is way easier for them. Like you got a trainer
Mm-hmm.
in high school.
Yeah. Boy, I
No, we need to
wish.
really go play in the street on our
Yeah.
own. That's how we got better.
That's it. Yeah. We
You know
out
what I'm
there
saying? So
playing, shoot, kill the man, hoop up.
yes, I refuse.
Yeah.
You feel me? Pitch up tackle.
Mm-hmm.
You heard how the game go.
Yeah.
No, so I refuse. I'm not about to baby sugarcoat nothing. I'm not babying nobody. You don't get the
Man.
real when you come in that lab. So I always that's why I come at my at least savages. They already know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the lab boys is special. We special. Only
Facts.
certain athletes can really come train with me. I'm gonna keep it a G. I'm not
Yeah.
for everybody, and I'm cool with that. I actually like
Right.
it like that. I'm not for
Hey,
everybody.
I
Everybody not a
feel you.
lab boy.
That's true, man. Cause hey, y'all be getting it in. Hey, I know a lot of cats beat up folded.
Get
You know what
busy.
I'm saying? Yeah.
We
Hey, they going
get
too hard.
busy, man.
Yeah. But
Man,
man, but that's
this ain't for the weak right here.
man. Shoot, that's what they should learn, at least come to expect. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if they trying to go to the next level.
Right.
Like that's coaches ain't gonna
It's
sugarcoat
what
nothing,
it is.
right? Because they jobs on the line.
No.
Man,
And you gotta think. And some coaches terrible, Kim. You know that like it's a lot of coaches
oh
that man
yeah,
that I just absolutely do not like. But then that I'm older, I had to think it's a business. The way I perform, you feel me? His job on the
yeah,
line based off how I perform. So
exactly,
he don't care about how I feel. That man trying to get paid.
right.
Now I gotta
Simple as
look at it
that.
now. I'm trying to teach my athletes that now. Listen, this ain't no friendship, bro. You and your school ain't no friendship. It's a
No,
business. You feel me? You
real
gotta go in there and really work. You using them and they using you. They using you to get wins. You using them to get to wherever you want to go. That's the thing.
facts.
Y'all ain't friends. You feel me? So get out your feelings. That's
Hmm.
what it is.
Right. And I believe the faster that they learn that, the better off they'll be. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
once you go in and you realize what role you playing, it makes that road a little bit easier. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because everybody rode different. But if you go in there thinking y'all friends and this and that, and he end up
You're gonna
leaving
be
the next
hurt.
year or something, yeah, you hurt.
You're gonna be hurt. I'm telling you,
Man,
your
boy.
feelings gonna be hurt. Dog. I went through it. I had 5 different receiver coaches and 2 different head coaches. You gotta think that's a different receiver coach every year in my
Mhm.
college career, bro.
Damn.
That's a different head coach. I had one at half and another at half, bro. To this day, I don't speak to none of them, and I'm cool with it because I understood
Right.
what it was. It was a
Mhm.
business. We
Hey,
friends. Like
that's
I don't
it.
hate you, and hopefully you don't hate me. If you do, I don't care. But I,
Right.
I, I figured out what it was. Like you came here to get what you had to get. I came to get what I had to get, and that's what it is. Like we ain't never speak ever, and that's just I'm cool with it. Like I really don't care. So I be trying to teach that to them. Like, bro, them people ain't your friend, bro. It's a
Right.
business. Like you gotta help them win. So do your part. Handle your business. Stay out of trouble. Handle your grades. Then you'll go to the next level if that's the key. But if and you badly performing, you want them people to show you love. No, that doesn't make sense.
Right.
Like, think about that. Like, why? They gonna send you home.
Easy. That's the thing, man. A lot
Easy,
of, yeah.
quick.
Hey, what they had that plane ticket waiting on you, or that bus ticket, whatever
Waiting on you.
It's like,
Are they gonna take? They might just give you some gas money and tell you drive back, but you gonna be gone.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
bro. So as creators, we say that though, because that's what I'm really. That's what I'm into teaching my young boys, bro. Like, listen, the business of the game, right? Because we had nobody teach us that. Nobody came before us. I don't know nobody in my family that played professional football before me. So like we had to learn on our own. Like, dang, that's messed up. But when you really think about it, when you get older, be like, it was business.
Right.
That's how business goes.
Yeah, you can feel however you want to about it, but at the end of the day, it's business. So it's like, shoot.
It don't matter. They don't even care about your feelings. So you being mad, you just mad up for nothing. Like people don't care. There's a million athletes who houses they about to go to. Man, they recruiting every day. You think they care about you and how you feel? Nah, that's not how the game go. Learn the game. That's what I tell all the young boys. You better learn the game. Because it would kill you if you don't. You're going to be hurt.
Hey, facts.
You're going to be hurt. I'm telling you, you're going to be hurt.
Bro, I had one coach that kept it real with me, Coach Williams, man. He literally told me, he's like, look, I know we just signed you, but hey, we're actually looking for your replacement right now. So
look, you just signed.
What? Yeah, I was like, damn, I ain't even touched the field yet.
Facts.
I was like, man, already?
Bro. Chemo the created thing with college. As soon as you sign, they're recruiting the next one. Really think about that, bro. Like, I'm not even on campus yet, and you already looking for the person who's supposed to be better than me. Like, that's crazy.
Right. So, but hey, that's game, another. Bro. Yeah, that's the game, and that'll definitely have you uncomfortable.
That's the game.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you think you're coming up here for 4 years.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog.
Man, it is. But what would be? I guess. Crazy. Yeah. going through all that, bro. What would be like?
Tell me. What would be what?
What would be like one of the biggest lessons you took from it outside of learning the business aspect of it? How did it help you navigate through everything else that came with it?
Talking about the business of college, like just going through that.
Mm-hmm.
First it helped me with in the CFL, playing professional. Because I know when I got done, it's all business. Ain't none of this personal. No matter how I feel, how you feel, this is a business. I'm here to get paid. So it taught me that. It teach about what else? College taught me a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Dealing with my coach, you're talking about the real world.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I don't speak to my coaches at all, bro. I haven't spoke to my coaches since I graduated. No, since the last game of the season. Like, that's crazy. When you think about it, I haven't talked to y'all since, like, not a tweet, not a not a Facebook message, nothing, bro. Like, we have not spoken, bro. And like I told you, I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna lie. I keep it real on your pocket. I feel a certain type of way about them. Ain't no hate or nothing, but we don't see eye to eye. I just keep it a G. Like, if we was to talk, I wouldn't want to talk because I wouldn't know what I'd say. It probably end up bad. But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though. College taught me how to move. You gotta move like everything in business to me. I just think business all day now anyway. That's what I love. Right. So everything business. Ain't never personal. It's business.
That's it.
You gotta benefit me and I gotta benefit you, and to keep it rolling. If you just benefiting me and I don't benefit you, I'm dead weight, right? Man. You don't want to have dead weight. You got to cut that off. So that's kind of what I learned,
Yeah, I feel shoot. Yeah, I learned that probably going into my sophomore year, man. It was crazy because I did something, bro. I wasn't actually. I was tripping. I wasn't benefiting the team. I ain't even gonna lie. So they set me down, and they was like, I feel wild.
Hey.
I
got a story. When you finish your story, I got a story for the people when you finish your story.
All right. Yeah. And bro, so they brought me in the head coach office. When you go to the head coach office, it's something serious. So I'm like, man, what's going on?
Right.
So they talked to me for about 30 minutes, talking about my performance and my behavior. And it was like, hey, look, you either gonna be an asset or a liability. And right now you're looking like a liability. And they slid me a piece of paper and it was it was a plane ticket. I was like, oh shoot. I was like, man, I can't go back home, man. Ain't nothing for me out there. It's like, hey, after that, man, I was like, you know
No,
what? Yeah,
no,
I'm
you're
good,
not trying to go home.
sir. So let me get my stuff
Right.
together.
So like I'm gonna say this, like I didn't let you know I don't really fool with my college coaches.
Mhm.
I felt a certain type of I'm gonna tell you why I feel a certain type of way, right? I feel like the rotation and how the ball was getting distributed, I feel like they did it on purpose against me. That's just how I feel. If it's true or not, I don't even know because we don't
Right.
talk. But I feel like I should have been the main person getting the ball. Period.
Yeah.
Like NFL scouts, I'm telling NFL scouts every weekend, bro. But then
Mhm.
at some point, one scout was like, "Why you hitting the ball? You got that looks bad. Like you want me to draft you and you ain't." Hitting the ball?" So and
Right.
when he asked me that, I ain't never tell it to nobody neither. Once he asked me, I'm like, I don't know, I ain't getting the ball. I just started feeling
Yeah.
some type of way about him and the quarterback. Like, 'cause quarterback,
Right.
you the one throwing the ball, so I gotta feel that way about you too.
Exactly.
Of that, but I do have something to do with what probably happened because before my senior year, which I got arrested. I
Mhm.
caught the
Yeah.
trafficking charge. You feel me?
Right.
I
Right.
was wilding
Yeah.
on campus. I ain't gonna lie, I was wilding on campus. I was doing all type of shit. But so like we all got our
Mhm.
you all got a part to play in your situation. So that's why
Right.
I don't even really blame them. But even if they everybody started doing whatever they was doing, I feel like they could have told me.
Yeah.
Cause I went to the coach and told him like, look, you could just let me go, let me transfer, and I'll be cool with that. And I asked to his face, he like, nah, we don't want you to go. So at that point, that means you willing to deal with whatever I did. So
Right.
don't try to play on me. So I
For
feel
real.
the way I feel today. I gotta get it out, bro. I gotta
Yeah.
get it out. But
Hey,
I don't never really talk about it, but I feel
right.
some type of way. So it is what it is.
Yeah, man. It's
That's
tough,
just
bro.
how I
It's
feel.
like, yeah, especially like coming from an outside source, that's what opened your eyes up. It's like, hold on,
Right.
man. Yeah. Now that I think about it, it ain't supposed to be like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm the
I'm
go-to
telling you,
guy.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Man.
they wait till my senior year. My senior year, bro. Listen, it's me and another dude, right? We both seniors. We both NFL prospects. We both talking to teams, like, often. They got me and him rotating and switching games. We gonna start. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Man.
So I mean, like, if I start if I started the first 2 games of the season, right? He started the next
Mhm.
2. Then I'm like, what type of
Yeah.
kitty kindergarten?
Right.
Then they got us rotating every 2 series, so you never get in the
Never
rhythm.
get,
Like I'm never.
yeah.
Then it's like whenever I'm in the game, the ball not coming to me, but when soon as he in the game, he getting
It's
catches. So I'm
coming
like,
your way.
hold
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
like this ain't playing. Like it was about like week 4. I like, no, something ain't right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I like something ain't right, and I never get the scout that asked me why I'm not getting the ball was I think it was the Kansas City Chiefs or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're like
Mm-hmm.
the first 2 teams I saw my senior year. The Chiefs came in there. It might have been the Chiefs, bro. They're like, why you not getting the ball? Yeah, he threw the ball to everybody else. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm in that bit like, I don't know. That's a good
Right.
question though.
That's a
Like,
damn
I
good
gotta go.
question.
I gotta go holler at coach.
Yeah.
And then they made it worse, bro. So one day the head coach called me in the office. It's all true story. Like it's everything, real talk. Like everything is factual. I hope
Mm-hmm.
they see this too. So boom, head coach called me in the office like just random. I ain't asked to go in there. Nothing. He just like, Pat, come in the office. I know what's him. But I guess he could probably feel it. Like, I'm not really fooling with y'all at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was quiet. I stopped playing around. I play all
Yeah.
day. I stopped joking
Mm-hmm.
and everything. When I'm around them, it's strictly I'm serious. I do what we gotta do and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So boom, he called me and they like, the scouts come all the time to ask me why you ain't getting the ball. It's telling me you're just not getting it. I'm like, but that don't even make sense. Like you're the
Zero
head coach.
sense.
You could tell them to throw you the ball. Like you really
Right.
could tell them to throw Pat the ball. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So ever
Wow.
since then, I just stopped fooling with him, bro. Like
Yeah, I don't blame you.
until
I,
this day, I still don't know why. Like I told you,
man,
we don't talk. So it's just
right.
something that's in the air. So
It's in there. I'm the same way, man, especially my offensive coordinator. It's like, bro, what's going on? You know what
yeah,
I'm
like what you
saying?
like
It's
what
like,
bro, listen, bro. The first all right, first game of my senior year was Pitching, let me tell you why I'm really mad though. Because junior year, we all got the ball. Like it wasn't really no stuff. The main dude probably had 58 catches. The next man, the lowest man, probably had 40.
Ooh.
Like I think I had like the most. I had the most touchdowns, but I only played half that season because I had when I broke my ankle. So I didn't play all the games, and I had like the top 7 touchdowns. So I let you know how much we were spreading the ball around.
Right.
Then senior year come up, one man uphill, the next man.
Like, how that even
Bro,
work?
you can't tell me this ain't playing, bro. Like, bro, I probably getting the ball probably 2 times a game at the beginning of the season, bro.
Yeah,
Mind you, I had
tough.
that's tough. Mind you, I had returning duty, so I'm still getting punt return, give return, but that's I need the ball. So like, so I feel some type of way, y'all. As y'all can see, I feel some type of way. He played on it.
Man,
I feel like that. You gotta think though, Kim, you gotta think that's taking money from me, bro. If my goal was to go to the league and my production gets me to the league and you killing my production, you taking money from me. That's just how I feel. Now, we not saying that. I'm not saying they actually have a problem with me. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. How they feel, I don't know because I don't talk to them.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm definitely the same way. But man, it is what it is now. But at the same time, it's like, how do we go from like the production you had your junior year? We ain't changed the offense. We ain't changed nothing.
The same play. And now I'm and mind you, I did rotate. I rotated my junior year too, but not as much. Like I was in most of the game. Because matter of fact, one of my best games, I didn't even start. Like the team, like no lie, bro. The team, we had like a bad practice, right? The whole team. The coach benched me and my best friend. I'm like, how out of all the people, me. But like, it's cool. I'm not tripping. I like it is what it is. I looked at it like we're supposed to be a leader, so I ate that. But now senior year was on some other, bro. Senior year was terrible, bro. Like it was terrible, bro. It was bad, bro. I'm thinking this draft year, I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to hit this league. It ain't go nothing like I planned. So, like, what's
surprise,
going
surprise.
on?
Like, man.
Surprise. I'm like, bro, they got to the point. You know, normally on senior day, you be, at least be crying. Like, man, the last game, bro, I ran off the field with joy, bro. I put that on everything.
Ready to get out of there.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
And they ain't supposed to be that way. So on that point, I always tell kids, bro, pick the right school that you feel comfortable with, that you feel like can really use you.
Yeah.
Just think about it. The whole story I told you, I could have went to the JUCO and got recruited. I didn't have to go to Murray State. I heard the D1 tag, like, D1? I'm gone. Just jumping off the bridge and not even doing my research. So I got to take the blame at the end of the day. It's my fault. I picked the school.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, we can't really put the blame.
But don't get it wrong, though. I love all my Murray State people, though. Like, all my teammates.
I feel you, bro. I'm the same way. I love all my teammates from Purdue and everything, but it's like I could have went so many different other ways if I would have just been patient.
Bro,
like, man,
they're my brothers for real. Like that's one thing I would say about. I wasn't the football aspect of college wasn't what it really is. Like you probably see, I could post clips a lot, like with me doing my thing, but it wasn't really what it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to the people. But dog, that locker room.
That's
what we did all on campus. Oh, man. The greatest time of my life. They're my real brothers. Like everybody that play with me at Murray State, they already know what it is. Like they're my brothers for real.
I promise.
And they, to be honest, they're the reason why I stayed because I was trying to transfer. The end of my sophomore year because I ain't like I ain't gonna say I didn't like the first head coach we had, but it was not good at all. He ran that bit like a jail. Like, son, I gotta get out of here. But then they wound up like, we about to fire him. Like, we happy. Like, we had a party. Like, they about to fire him. Good, fat. We can stay now.
Yeah.
So the new coach coming. The new coach actually was a good dude. Like, he a good coach. He just, I just felt like he probably had something against me. I don't know what happened something happened my senior year. He ain't telling me. But it's all good, though. We still thriving, baby.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, one more
still thriving. We ain't tripping. You did.
Yeah. So just for the young guys, man, what would you say, like when they go to pick out a school or something, or when they even go visit, like what would be a couple of pointers you would give them, or like something to just like keep in the back of their head about these schools, man?
All right, bet that's a good one. Normally, then when we go, we look at facilities, right? The girls, of course. We look at all the stuff that could change. Like that really ain't got nothing to do with. Like we wouldn't worry about what majors they got. Cause now I be thinking about the major standpoint. Like, bro, see what major they got, bro. What type of tutor stuff you gonna get? What type of connections that school got to different stuff? Every school got some type of connection they connected with. Like, I ain't thinking none of this when I was going. I'm just thinking I'm gonna play football. You gotta really go take your visit and think, where did football stop once I leave college? How can this college help me do whatever plan B, C, D on the Z can do for me? You know what I'm saying? So I think of it like that. Like, it's just like a business school, a good business school. If I put them on, if they're on my resume, would I get a job immediately? Well, you probably won't get a job immediately, but can they help me get a great job even here when football's done? I'll do whatever you want to do. So I look at it like that.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere, bro, you want to be around good people. Like, you don't want to be in college and be depressed, bro. Like, pick an atmosphere where you gonna be like, I could see me living here for 4 years. Like, think of it like that. Like, if I was to get kicked out of the football team, I'd be like, I don't want to play no more. I quit. Can I still come here and handle my business? So I tell them for stuff like that. You gotta think the coach is gonna lie to you. The players gonna lie for the coaches to get you there. There's a few players that tell you the truth, but they gonna get in trouble for telling you the truth. But so, so I wouldn't even listen to have the stuff the coaches know say I wouldn't even listen to for real. They gonna sell you a ticket. That's their job to get you in there. Cause as soon as you sign that paper though, you gonna start seeing the real them. They're gonna be like, man, I went somewhere else if I knew it like that, and it'd be like that. So yeah, bro, like really fall in love with the school, if that makes sense. The people too, but more so the school. Like, if this is a place I could really see me living for 4 years, because you're gonna be there for 4 years, 4 or 5 years living. So it's just a place I'm gonna be comfortable with and be in my right state of mind for 4 or 5 years. You know what I tell them.
That's a good one, because a lot of them get so caught up in the recruiting visits and all the glitz and the glams man, it ain't like that every day.
and not knowing that's part of the plan. Like, they supposed to set up parties for you. They supposed to, and then you get there and ain't no parties going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's boring here. Yeah. Like they set you up. It's supposed to be like that. So
it remind me of you go ahead.
Yeah, but no, I was just about to say that'll be my advice to them for real. Just really fall in love with the school.
That's a good word of advice too, fam. I was gonna tell them, it remind me of the movie. You remember the movie The Program?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, classic, right? Especially if you're
one of the coolest movies ever.
Man, it was like, shoot, remember they had everything when he pulled up on the bus, they had the cheerleaders in the band, everybody out there waiting on him. Hey,
it's
come
nothing
back from
like
camp.
that.
Nothing.
Nothing like that. Bro, listen. It should be a felony the way these coaches lie to the athletes during recruiting, during the recruiting process, bro. No. They be lying, bro.
I promise.
Don't fall for. I'm telling you, like, all my high school kids now, I keep it real with all my athletes, but I'm telling them, like, bro, don't fall in love with none of it, bro. It's all a facade, bro. They're lying. They're doing their job. Like, we're gonna use today, right? I don't know if you saw what Dabo said today.
Oh yeah,
I guess when a kid feels like how a grown man manipulating kids. Bro, y'all been manipulating kids for forever. Now all of a sudden you mad, bro. Right. Come on, man. That's coaches though, bro. Like he probably really feel like it's not about education. We have recruiting never been about education.
Exactly.
Never.
Bro.
All of a sudden. That is crazy, bro. Coaches. Boy.
He probably talking from his $50 million house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not even, it's grown men manipulating the players, and it's not about education, bro. Really? You really? Come on. I have a feeling of why I think he said that. we say it on your podcast. It's real talk.
Yeah.
He just mad because the kid picked the HBCU. Now all of a
That's it.
sudden it's a problem. Oh, bro. Now them people listen. Coaching is one of the shadiest businesses to me.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, it is, man. It's like
one of the shadiest people in the world.
Yeah, because a lot of them don't. Oh, what fuck?
And I'm cool with a lot of coaches. I'm cool with a lot of coaches I call right now, but I'm my people. So I'm saying all coaches before they get any feelings. Not all coaches, but most coaches be on some shadiness.
Yeah, a lot of them don't have your best interest at heart. Yeah. Hey, talk your talk,
oh,
man.
No, I'm gonna talk my talk.
Yes, sir. But
you feel that way, you gotta come see me.
Yeah, right. Hey, you better back it up.
I'm cool with that. I live. Yeah, I live for stuff like that. So it's all good with me.
Yes, sir. I already know. So man, my thing is a lot of these coaches, man, like I think they see the shift coming for us, guys going to HBCUs.
Oh, it's coming.
And it's one of them things.
It's coming.
Man.
It's coming, and it's coming fast too. Dion done popped it off. Right. And we keep saying Dion, but you gotta remember though, Eddie George at Tennessee State.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now you got Hugh at Grambling. So like the playing field still ain't level. Like it's still lopsided, like completely, but it's getting there, bro. Like, and then this is what I say to the kids, right? This is the message I really push. You are the product.
Man.
There's nothing without the product, bro. So let's say the number one recruit in the nation is cool with the number 5 recruit in the nation, and he cool with the number 20 recruit in the nation, and then number 20 cool. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We all cool, right? We all going to camp together. If we all get on the phone and we just tweet each other, like, look what we gonna do. We gonna go what we want to go.
Thanks.
You see what I'm saying? We're gonna be like, forget the PWI, because let's just keep it real. Most of the top athletes in the nation are black. Let's not be retarded here. Like, that's a bad word. Let's not be crazy here.
Yeah.
Most of us are black, right? Let's say they all hop on their phone, like, we're going to HBCUs. Bro, the shift changed completely, bro.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. If LSU not putting out good players on the field, I'm not watching.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? If Bama don't have top elite, at least we're not watching that. Like, if Jackson and Southern and Grambling and FAM and Prairie View and all other schools, they got the best athletes. Tennessee State, they got the best athletes. That's who we gonna see them play. I'm not gonna see LSU. I'm gonna see the best players. So.
Exactly.
And the kids, like, they slowly learning that, bro. Like, well, I ain't say that. I don't know if they probably been them, but they really see that they hold the power, bro. Like, we hold the control.
Right.
Like the remote in our hands. We play the game.
Yeah, we ain't know that for the longest.
If they really get on, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I just had this talk too. It ain't our fault, because you gotta think HBCUs wasn't really recruiting us like that neither. Right. Like I told you, like HBCUs ain't coming. All the big schools are coming to me. HBCUs ain't come see me. So it's like I can't pick a school who I don't even know interested in me. That don't make sense. Yeah. Nah. They gonna it for everybody. Like Dion the GOAT, bro. Dion is the real GOAT. Like, man. I respect dude. I salute Dion. He the GOAT.
He literally
salute all the HBCUs, yo.
Man, he changing the
salute all the HBCUs. Nah, my only thing is I hope the HBCUs do right by the kids that's coming though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop putting more money into the program so you could really level the playing field, because we ain't gonna act like it's just people just picking PWI for nothing. And like your facility wasn't that, and their facility was. Like, you gotta up the playing field. You want 5 stars to come in, you gotta have a 5-star program, a 5-star coaching, 5-star. Like 5-star don't wanna go to nothing where he got a makeshift weights and a terrible locker room. No, so you gotta do your part too. So salute the HBCUs, but y'all gotta do your part too. Get them kids something to come to.
Right.
And then we'll really level the playing field. There you go.
Yeah, because don't no kids want to downgrade from high school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some of these high schools is nice,
you know what I'm saying? Because like, man, listen, Texas changed my life, right? Hebron was a college to me. You know what I'm saying? I had more benefits at Hebron than Murray State. And Murray State is a Division I college. Like, So it's like we don't want to downgrade, we want to upgrade. So people be saying that when people should pick HBCUs, but HBCUs got to pick their stuff up too.
Facts.
So, but I'm happy with what's happening though. Like I'm mad I ain't go to HBCU.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I should do it. Man, I ain't go to HBCU.
Hey, bro, it's like looking back on it, like, man, I probably still could have made it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, man, yes, bro. And that atmospheres be crazy. I love it, bro.
Yeah, I've been at Texas Southern a couple times and Prairie View a couple times. I'm like, oh, hey, it's live out here.
Listen, y'all gotta come to Bayou Classic one time. I'm gonna get y'all to come to Bayou Classic one time, bro. Be like 80,000 in that thing. 70, 80,000 would be lovely. So, but I love what I'm saying though, bro. Like I love what I'm saying.
I feel you. I'm with you.
I'm just glad that at least,
starting to wake up. And I think I first started noticing it when Master P's son went to
Tennessee State.
Tennessee State.
They was in our conference. What I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
Picture Murray State would have came at me, then Tennessee State would have came at me. I most likely would have picked Tennessee State, but Tennessee State didn't recruit me. I'm trying to like, so they got to get out there and do their job too. Like they can't just expect the people to call them. Like, no, you got to recruit me. How the other schools recruit me too?
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, show me that you want me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, just because you're HBCU, I just supposed to automatically guess that you want me. Like, you gotta come recruit me. So yeah, but I love it though. I love it, and I love that the big school man. That make me happy.
Man,
like, when I saw him tweet that, like, I mean, you in your feelings, bro.
Right.
Let it can't do that. So yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like. And then the NIL changed everything too. So that's why it's really more important right now to teach the high school athletes, bro. Carry yourself like a brand, right? You're a brand now. You could get paid going to college now.
Man.
You can get an endorsement deal going to college now. So you can't don't be on Instagram pointing the gun fingers. Don't be on there pointing your middle finger. You feel me? Pull your pants up. Don't be on there smoking. You're a brand now, bro. Like you can literally sign a letter of intent and get paid afterwards, bro. Like, didn't Bama quarterback get like $1 million? Didn't Bama quarterback get like $1 million? I know Master P son got $1 million. They said dude today from Jack who signed with Jackson State got like $1 million endorsement deal. Like, bro, you could. So now we gotta teach everybody to be a brand. Like you're not just no regular kid no more. You're a brand. Man, carry yourself as such.
Exactly. Not to add any pressure, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of kids.
It's not even pressure. It's not even a pressure. You can still be yourself. There ain't no pressure. You can still be yourself. Just don't do nothing stupid. Like you shouldn't be wanting to get in trouble anyway. You shouldn't be smoking on social media anyway.
Right.
You shouldn't be smoking, period, but you shouldn't be smoking on social media anyway. Why you shouldn't be pointing your middle finger in pictures anyway? Like, what's the point? You're not a gangster, bro. I don't care where you from, what you been through. You're an athlete, dog. You're an athlete, bro. Like this is where the money is. The money is in sports. Like get this easy money. You getting paid. Keep talking about me and you got paid to play a sport.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Like that's we played for free from the age of 5.
What? No.
We get paid.
Hey, you start seeing them deposits. I was like, oh man, I like this.
My point, like, bro. People always ask me, man, how was the CFL? Like playing in the NFL, the same athletes. I'm getting paid. We getting paid every week after the game. It's lovely.
Yeah, nice checks.
I'm having a ball. Right. I'm having a ball. I wake up and play football for a living, bro, and I get paid nicely for it.
Yeah, I'm loving the best feelings,
so
man.
That'd be another thing I tell athletes, dog. Like you're a brand, bro. Carry yourself as such. Like you're not a normal person. You feel me? Like people looking up because you'd be surprised how many people look up to high school athletes anyway. Like, not normal. So carry yourself in that way.
Yeah, man. That's one thing.
Right now, you can have fun later. You know what I'm saying?
Man, facts.
Sacrifice. What it is? Sacrifice 4 years now. You can party for the rest of your life, or party for the next 4 years and work the rest of your life. You pick one.
Right. Exactly. Your choice.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That shit real. Oh, excuse me. Hey, that's real as it get. To be honest, man.
It's real talk. It's real talk. We real. Let them fly. Don't blink it out either.
Yeah,
Special
got you.
edition.
Special,
It's a
hey, let it
special
ride.
edition. Cause I've been holding back curse. I've been holding back curse
Man.
words all day. Nah, bro, for real, chemo. And this the you feel me? This why we gotta really start touching them, dog. Cause like it's not hard, bro. Think about it. It's really not hard. It take discipline though,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta
Facts.
really want it. Like you gotta really. And I would say coming through college, I would say I would put this blame on me. I don't feel like I wanted it as bad as I should have wanted it,
Mm.
right? Just
Yeah.
because stuff wasn't going my way, I'd be like, man, forget it. Like you can't do that because that's gonna happen. That's life, period. Some days
Yeah.
ain't gonna be good. You're gonna just be like,
Facts.
forget it. I don't want work. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing I tell kids, bro. You gotta really be mentally strong, really want it.
Yeah.
Because you want it, bro, you can really do it. Like that's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
You really want something better,
Right.
you can really do it, bro.
Man. Yeah.
Like,
That's the crazy
yo,
part about it.
handle your business.
Bro, and that's the
Yeah,
thing.
so
Discipline
that's a good thing.
is,
Like discipline.
yeah,
Discipline, bro. Discipline, chemo. That's
it's
why
so
I'm kind of
underrated.
happy I started training, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Very, because not too many really, you don't really do it. Well, you hear people say it, but how many people
Mm-hmm.
really mean it? Like, be
Right.
disciplined. Like, you just hear him like, man, yeah, I hear you. No,
Mm-hmm.
be disciplined. Like, if you got to set your schedule, really hit that schedule, how you supposed to hit it. It be small stuff like that. That's why I'm kind of glad, bro. Like, to me personally, I feel like football didn't work out for me. Like, I just feel like the odds, like, everything went bad that could have went bad, right? With
Mm-hmm.
playing, with being a player. Like you know me personally. We
Yeah.
family. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely should have I feel like a elite athlete, I should have been one of
Oh
them.
yeah.
But it didn't
Easy.
happen. So I feel like, but like I'm glad I happened to that training work because I get to teach the people coming up, like, listen, you could
Man.
be the coldest person ever. If you ain't got your mind right, you ain't disciplined, bro, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So that's like God put me in a position to really help the other people. And I love
Right.
it too. I actually love it.
Yeah.
I love training.
And
I never
and the
thought I'd be
crazy
one.
mm-hmm. And the crazy thing is you probably have more impact now than you probably could have had if you would have went and played 10 years in the league or something like that. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
bro.
So it's like,
Exactly. I feel like I, that's dope. Like that's very dope to me. So
mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
I
it
love it.
is
I
dope.
love
Just
it.
think about it, bro. It's like you really building a legacy that's gonna live on for as long as people probably gonna be living. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that you impacting right now, they're gonna take the lessons you taught them and they gonna pass them
Yeah.
down and it's just gonna keep trickling. You know what I'm saying? And it all
Yeah.
started with you. So it's like, man, it's
It's dope.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. It's
Yeah.
a good feeling. And
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Kerry Joseph, man. I'm gonna shout out a man named Kerry Joseph. Uh, like I said, man, we had no trainer growing up, but
Yeah.
when I left college, I bumped into Kerry, and like he trained me for like 2 months, bro. And he put the CFL wave in my ear. Man, you might know Kerry. Kerry played for Edmonton too. He played for Edmonton, he played for Saskatchewan. But he played in the NFL for like 9 years too. So he a real
Okay.
OG. He worked
Yeah.
for he's the Seattle, I think he's the receiver coach at Seattle Seahawks right now.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
he do something for Seattle. He a
Yeah.
coach though. Yeah, so like he don't want to put him in mind. He's like, man, you ever thought about going to the CFL? Like why he trained me, bro? Like just out of the blue. Like I heard of it, but like I ain't never
Yeah.
really like we grew up NFL,
Yeah,
NFL,
that's it.
NFL. He like, nah, bro. Like you should just be. You should be playing. Like, he like, I'm gonna make a few calls. No bull. He made a few calls. I was on Edmonton. I went to try out in Memphis.
Yeah.
I drove to Memphis. Dog. I went to try it out for Paul. Man, you know Paul,
Yeah.
the one who
Mm-hmm.
when worked out for Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then I got invited to mid camp. I went crazy. You got
Man,
to think, you know how many came in CFL, be all NFL players. Like
that's it.
quarterback was
Yeah.
Pat White, the other quarterback was Ja'Cory Harris. Like I was in camp with Joe Adams from Arkansas, my
Yeah.
dude. I'm naming my partners. Like Mark Dell from Michigan State, played for the Broncos, like
Man.
real ballers. Like
Yeah.
I'm going head to head with them. And like I'm one of the ones that like they're like, yeah, he got it. Like that made you feel good. Like I just showed you I'm supposed to be in the NFL too. So
Exactly.
that John was lovely. So shout out to Kerry Joseph, bro. He don't want to put me on.
Yes,
He
sir.
taught me the power of connections. That's another thing I teach our kids, bro. What the kids coming up. Start connecting with different people because they're gonna get you way further than anything else.
Facts.
Who you know is important, or who know you,
Man.
when you however you want to put it.
Right. I ain't even think that was a real thing. You know, people used to always be like, hey, it ain't what you know, it's who you know and all this.
It's who you know.
That's
who
real.
you know.
Yeah.
It's real, dog.
Man.
Like, because let's just say Kerry wasn't cool with the GM. I probably never get that shot, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By him being who he is, he make a phone call. Like, I got an athlete for you. Say no more. Tell him come work out. When worked out, went crazy. I went crazy in every workout. You already know that. And then
shoot.
You gotta think as a rookie too. Rookie made active roster. Wasn't no practice squad. Wasn't no practice squad for me. Day one, I'm active roster starting. Like when took spots. Yeah. But all that started with Kerry though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always give love to Kerry. That's my guy.
Already. Always gotta give credit where credit due.
Yeah.
And man,
yes, sir.
That's another thing. A lot of these kids, man, they don't understand the importance of staying ready for a ready. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids be like, oh man, I gotta get in shape. I've been chilling. I ain't think it's gonna happen. Oh, there ain't no breaks out here. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stay ready, man, bro. Like, first of all, if you want to be a professional, you should stay ready anyway.
Facts.
That's part of the lifestyle you chose. Like, you can't be out of shape, bro. Bro, then you going home. You going back home, right? Some people in my opinion game with you. So
none at all.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things I know now, bro. I wish I knew back then. I know people always say that too, but that's cliche. But that's boy. If I knew what I know now back then, man, I'm a dangerous man, bro. I'm talking about from sports, from business world, just period, just life period. I'm dangerous. Even healthy, even though I eat now, like all that matters. Yeah, I think I'll eat pizza and everything. Full pieces, meat lovers before games and stuff like. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I would wake up, get my sea moss, get my elderberry, get my fruit. You know what I'm saying? I even feel good, bro. So it's like, if I knew what I knew back then, I'd be dangerous, bro. But that's part of life, right? Live and learn. So it's dope. I'm enjoying it too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm enjoying the chemo.
You got to.
I'm enjoying life, bro.
Yeah, I see it on your face, fam. I see it on your face.
Hey, I'm having fun, dog. I ain't even fronting. I'm having fun, bro.
That's the beauty of
fun, dog.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You have to, because if not, there's so much that can get you down out here. And that's what I was trying to tell. Man, I was telling the little guy, I mentor you, running back. He was I'm like, bro, you're in college, you got an opportunity to do this. Like, what's wrong? Why you? No, I was the happiest person ever when I was in college going to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you got to be having fun with this. I know the process ain't easy, but it's a fun process. Like, oh, you got to live in the moment. It's only going, like you said, it's only about this big. Like, oh, it's gonna be gone before you know it.
That big, bro.
Like, man.
Then it's the funnest part, dog. Even though I told you the bad part about my college experience, bro, it's some of the funnest days of my life, bro. Like, I would really go back and do all that all over again.
Yeah, easy.
Like, think about you wake up and I go do that again right now, bro. Like, man. But see, the problem is everybody what you're looking up. You supposed to look ahead, but you still gotta enjoy the moment, bro.
Right.
Like, yeah, of course you're gonna think about your future. Like, of course I'm thinking about what I'm gonna be doing 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But I'd be a fool not to enjoy this right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No way, boy. I'm living.
You got to.
One thing you always see me post it, live life, bro. I'm living.
Yeah, always.
Bro. Like, didn't know when I leave, boy. I'm like, he lived that bit, boy.
That's
he lived. God damn it. I ain't my nose, son. Like,
right.
And ain't no days guaranteed too. You don't know what could happen. COVID should have taught people that. You can dip at any time. You better I'm enjoying right now. It is what it is. What's gonna happen, gonna happen. Just know I had fun.
Yeah, simple as that. That's like one of my favorite quotes, fam. It's from Les Brown. He used to say, "Try to die on empty." You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gotta live.
Facts.
Yeah.
I like to say max out. I like to say max
Man,
out.
yeah, I like that.
Die empty, I max out, bro. Like,
Mhm.
man, listen. Never, you know, I used to tell you, it's
Mhm.
never as good as you thought it was, never as bad as you thought
Man,
it was.
facts.
So, yeah, I tell kids that too. I be saying a lot of kids stress. What you stressed for? You're a kid and you stressed. You ain't even pay no bills. What you stressed about? What you stressed about?
Yeah.
They had something nasty at lunch. Like, what
Right.
you talking about, bro?
Yeah. You can't be that
Enjoy it.
stressed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy this, dog.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah, bro. I love it.
Yeah. Me too, man. I talk to so many kids, fam. They be worried about who going where and who doing this and who had this many touchdowns. I'm like, oh, you good, bro. Enjoy the process, man. Stop worrying about that, man.
Like I told you, you see what it got me. See, I got caught up in the, hold up, you going there, and you going here, and I'm going here.
Yeah.
Nah, see what I'm saying?
Right, so we adding up.
Who knows? Let's just say I go to Trinity Valley, right? We're gonna just say I had like a decent year, you know, right? Probably under 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. I don't know what school would have came like, come on, we want you. Man. It could have been LSU.
Right.
It could have been Texas Tech when they were slinging that thing everywhere. See what I'm saying? It could have been Florida. Yeah. It could have been any school that I felt like I wanted. But by me getting in my feelings on signing day, talking about, hold up, if all three of us on the all-area team, I mean, we the best receiver in Dallas area, which is a big area, which that's hard. Like, we get mentioned in that blessing, right?
Right.
You going to Arizona? You going to Oregon? And I'm going to Trinity Valley? Like, I should have never looked at it like that. Like, so I played myself, you feel me? But only the older me would even recognize that. The younger me still would be like, nah, I feel played. Like, you feel me? Like, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. To the young me, that still makes sense to this day. Like, yes, it makes sense what you did. Right. To the old me, but the now me, like, you was tripping.
Yeah.
You should just went to the JUCO, then you could have went to any other school you wanted still. You see what I'm saying?
I was I was in this room on Twitter. They call it Spaces. I was in a space on Twitter, man. Everybody talking about they didn't want to go JUCO, they didn't want to go JUCO. So I was like, oh, y'all don't understand, bro. JUCO competition is just as good as any D1 competition you're gonna go against. I was like, I've been there. I went to 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it was still a grind trying to get out of them things, man.
Matter of fact, it's harder to make it in. Boy, I be seeing the JUCO stories I be hearing. JUCO not for the weak. First of all, if you're not missing something, you not making it out of JUCO. So really, it's better. Some people don't go to JUCO because you're not even gonna make it out of JUCO. And that's just real. So,
man, I seen so many all-state, all-area guys who had 5, 6, 7 D1 offers come JUCO and he hang. I'm like, oh, it's real.
What I do know, JUCO will expose you, bro. Man, that show taught me. What's the name of the show on Netflix?
Last Chance You.
Last Chance You. I'm like that on Last Chance You, bro. Like, I'm just gonna expose you. You really not him? They're gonna expose you. So
easy.
So yeah, bro. So that's why, I'm trying to teach out my kids, dog. Well, not just my kids, any kid I come across. Like, listen, dog, this will be the best years of your life if you do it right. And if you do it right, you're gonna cash out. You cash out, you set up yourself for the rest of your life, set up your family. They got to think, dude's getting $100 million for playing football, bro.
Right. That used to be unheard of.
100 mil. But you get to the ball. Right. So but then that goes to, we can go deal with this, but that goes into, now you got to learn financial responsibility, financial literacy and all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I feel like we got to start teaching more too, because at one point when we was getting money, we didn't really know what to do with it.
Oh, no.
nobody teach like ain't nobody do about real estate, bro. I just learned about real estate a few years ago. I think like 3 years ago when I met my partner. You know what I'm saying? And this stuff that's been around that you could have been teaching us. Like I'm to the point now with real estate. If I knew this about this while I was in high school and college, what? I'd be a real estate guru right now because I've been dove headed. Like, so I'm saying? And I just use real estate. That's the wave I'm on, but it's different stuff. So we really got to teach that too. Like, everybody want to be rich, but what you going to do when you get rich?
Exactly. Because it's one thing to get the money.
Somebody
get the
money.
Yeah.
That ain't even the hard part. It's easy to make money. Making money is easy.
Yeah.
And you know that you can make money. I can eat. What you gonna do to make that money, make money, and keep growing your money? Because I think if I give you $1 million, you just sit on $1 million. It's not gonna be $1 million after long.
Right.
Like when inflation, you always hear about inflation and all that. Like, you just gonna blow it. You gonna buy you a designer belt, a Gucci with some Gucci slippers. You feel me? Like,
hey, be the cleanest broke nigga, but hey,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So everybody be talking that they want to be rich, bro. You gotta smart. Them people that are rich for a reason, bro. They smart, bro.
Right.
No matter how much we like them, how much you hate them, or what they stand for, people smart. They know what they're doing. Exactly. So we have to start educating our young athletes on that too, because there's a lot of rich dummies walking around. Man. And I don't blame them. So I ain't even trying to sound like I'm insulting them. Like you haven't been taught what to do with it. Right. Now you gonna know what to do. Yeah. So there's a lot of things we gotta touch in our community with the sports world too. You know, all that tie in with the sports world. That's part of sports. Making money is part of the sports world. So and then if you don't know what you'll do, they're gonna try to get you. Right. They're gonna rob you blind. They're gonna rob you without you even knowing it. Then you're gonna be 50 years old, like, hold up. Yeah.
Somebody adding up. Yeah, that's why Adrian Peterson's still playing like he playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know.
Didn't he have a situation with his financial advisor or something like that?
They hit him for what, 50, 60 million or something like that?
Bro.
I'm like, dog. Somebody gotta go.
Gotta go. In the street, that type of money that have you disappeared.
Man.
For forever, bro. Like, ain't no way you about to steal 50 million from me and just no. You gotta see.
Got to.
So now you see what I'm saying. So like, we really got a lot of things to touch on. So yeah, so I'm trying to hit all of them. Like I talk to my kids about their financial situations too. Like I feel like I don't look at me as a trainer, bro. I like mentor. You feel me? Mentor. Like I did it. It's my job to give you the game. And if I don't give you the game, I failed you. So that's how I look at it. The lab of full experience, baby. You do everything.
Yeah. We touch everything.
You do everything.
So, yes, sir. I feel you on that. And that's why I admire what you're doing, fam, for real.
Yes, sir. It's you, baby.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy I finally got an episode, man. I've been
it's been a long time coming.
I've been waiting, man.
Yeah, man. Shoot, it'd be so much stuff going on. Then COVID get you down and all this other BS, man. It's like, shoot.
You know, I'm digging the. You know, I got the book.
Yeah, appreciate that,
bro. Yeah, it's the wave right here. You want me to start me a little podcast? You feel me? I like talking. I like talking.
Get over here, talk your talk.
I got a lot to say, bro. I got a lot to say.
Shoot, hey, we get yours rocking, fam. Shoot, you know it. But hey, man.
We gonna talk.
Yeah, okay, bet.
We gonna talk.
Sir. But yes, sir. I know you're busy, man, fam. And I appreciate the time you spent here with us. And man, I always end with this one question. It's not really a tough one, but I think it's one of the most important ones. But what's one thing you wish you would have known, or you wish somebody would have told you about this process before you actually like went through it?
Ooh, I can have more than one, huh?
Yeah.
So, it'll be the Juke route, not a bad route. I gotta put that up there, bro. Cause like that's part of my story. So for the athletes who only getting JUCOs, bro, that's cool. You about to get re-recruited. Look at it like that. You got another year of high school.
That's it.
Sort of. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that connections, like I said, really, when you're on these campuses, bro, connect with different. Don't just connect with just the football team, bro. The person in your other class, he might be a judge one day. He might run this business one day. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you might be. So really be social on campus. Don't think you're too big to talk to other people. Because you're really not. Them other people already got money anyway. Mm-hmm. So they're looking at you like a jockey. So
that's it.
be social. For real. Be social. What else I say? Take care of your grades. Remember, I don't know if you remember, I had to set out a year because of my grades. So I wasted a year. So handle your business. Like I tell everybody, always handle your business. Like, and this stuff people would have told us, it should be stuff that you should know already, but it wouldn't hurt for somebody to really tell you again. So handle your business. This is a business.
Man, preach.
We're not making friends, baby. This is a business. Because the coach who got you here, he might be gone tomorrow anyway. Right. So handle this like a business, carry yourself like a brand. Oh, and really get everything out of it. I feel like some people who went to college and ain't really get the full experience of getting everything out of it neither. Which I feel like we didn't. I don't think no Ellie get everything out of it because we live a different type of life than other college students. But make the most of it. Put it like that. Make the most of your college experience. It's more to it than just what we actually saw. You know, you think of college, drinking, smoking, partying, football. Like, there's way more to it than that, bro. So more out of it. That'll be the main one. One. Oh, and pick the school that's best for you.
Man,
gotta put that on there.
Yeah, real. That's a lot of.
A lot of cats. What you about to say, Kimo?
My fault. I was just saying, a lot of cats, man. They just pick the school because of the name or something like that. Yeah. Like, dog, it's bigger than that. I promise. You know?
Yeah. So you might want to pick a smaller school. A smaller school is actually better for certain people.
Facts.
Like, think about it. Like, yeah, you could go to Oklahoma. Yeah, but you're gonna sit for probably 3 years and be a bag up your 4th year.
Right.
Okay, you can just go. Real. You go to the FC school and be the man all 4 years.
Yeah, the choice is yours.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have the big school on your resume, but your stats gonna be terrible. So like, I feel like some people, the little kids, I'm not coming to kids, the young men should know too, bro. Like, just because you go to a big school, and guarantee you about to go to the next level anyway. It's a lot of people from the big schools that wish they got a shot.
Right.
That probably could have went to a smaller school and been a man and then got a legit shot. So know who you are, right? You know if you really like that, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, you know if you're the man or not. I'm lying? Am I lying? Like, you know if you're the man.
That's the one.
You know, like, know who you are, bro. Like, you might be a Division II player, and ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Man, I don't know who made that bad thing. I hate that. Like, I want to go D1. How everybody want to go D1? All y'all ain't D1.
Exactly.
All y'all ain't gonna go to D1. And I know some D2 players who are outshining D1 players.
Oh, easy. I know a lot of them. Like,
my point is, so go to the school who gonna put you in position to do whatever it is you want to do. So mainly the goal is NFL, right? Mainly that's the goal. NFL, CFL, type of professional football. Then you gotta think, there's only 2 real big leagues in football: NFL, CFL.
Really?
That's it. So all us fighting for the roster spots on just them 2 leagues. CFL only got 9 teams. NFL got 32, right?
Yeah.
32 teams. They all CFL carry like 42. NFL carry 53.
Right.
That's not a lot.
It's not.
That's not it's a million. It's a million high school players. Like, me and you, we blessed. We one of the ones that be active on a professional roster. Like, we really beat the odds, bro. We beat out millions of people. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Everybody ain't gonna do that. Let's just keep it a G. Like,
yeah.
And some of the people who ain't gonna make it gonna really be nice.
Mm-hmm.
gonna be alleys that should have made it, but
yeah,
everything gotta line up. And if everything will line up, the right school, that's part of the lining up. The right school, being in the right system. See what I'm saying? Being in the right place at the right time. So like, know who you are. Go to the school that fits what you're trying to do with your life, bro. Like, why go to a school to just say you went there when you're gonna be on the bench?
Right.
The whole career. You know what I'm saying? When you could have went to the school down the street that really wanted you and really needed you, and we're gonna feed you and put you in position to make things happen. So you feel me? That's my words to the young man coming up, man.
Already. Yes, sir. You can't close it out no better than that. Hey.
You did.
Yes, sir. Hey, and I appreciate it, fam, for real. So
Hey,
we're gonna
well, yeah, I have fun on this thing, just so the people know how much I love my cousin. Look what time it is. We ain't playing. It's 11:30. It's 13 night. We running it.
Man, running it.
Hey, so
yes, sir.
So
yeah, you know, I appreciate the love for real, fam. Like hopping on here with me. I know you're busy, man. And like, yes, sir. So we're gonna close it out here. But you want to tell them how they can reach out to you, or if they got any questions or anything, where they can find you?
Yeah. Hit me up on Instagram. It's the lab THELAB _NOLA NOLA, which means New Orleans, Louisiana. So the lab _NOLA. Or you get me up on Twitter at May_man_5. That's Mayman5.
All right, appreciate that. I'm gonna place all your links under in the description and the show notes and everything as well. But hey, that's it, man. Hey, I appreciate it again, fam.
Yeah. The lab.
Hey, the lab.